So, so as we know that our children are already being created into a whole another being that they honestly can't stand, and the fact that they're honestly being told to basically die every moment of their life, that they're told that they can't fulfill their dreams, or maybe they're told that they are at a young age, and at a young age we think it means a different thing. We think in a childlike perspective, and we have all the emotions that, or all the feelings, sorry, that go along with being a child. And so when we don't have the ability to truly accomplish those goals, something inside us dies every single time, to the point where if we're even told that we can't hang out with the people that make us feel alive, then it literally hurts us. And so we have to do something to allow us to feel alive. And that's what causes humans to go down the path. That's what causes people to go down the path that lead them to their own destruction. Because they're already dead, so they're embracing the things that allow them to die so they can feel like they're alive. And that's literally what's happening. And so, what do we do about that? What do we do? We've gotten to the point where we forget what, for the most part, and this isn't everyone necessarily, but we've forgotten for the most part what it means to be a human being and what it means to stand for those that we love, and we forgot what it means to have a family, because we're surrounded by the literal walls that cause us to separate ourselves from one another. And so that's just kind of saddening. It's kind of saddening that we can't function as human beings, because the way we're truly meant to function deep down inside is now being told that it's wrong. And so that's wrong. Not us. Not the idea that we can't be human is what causes us pain, not the fact that the things that we want to be human is wrong. We want to be human, very much so. Very, very, very much so. But now it's being taken away from us. So what do we do about that? Well, I know what to do about that. And a lot of other people do too. So now we say, what's the next step? Next step is realizing it, waking up, realizing that you have problems that need to be fixed. So how do you fix them? You can find that on your own, and then that'll take you quite a long time, or you can just go ahead and trust me. So I'm literally filled with only positive things, to the point where I can't even stand to live in this society anymore without waking you guys up and without living to live with you guys. So it starts with healing. So healing your body, healing your brain, and healing your spirit, which is sadly mangled. All of them are sadly mangled. And if they weren't, then you would know it, and you would be doing things to prevent it. So, brain, obviously, if you know about spectatorship, you know about what that does to the brain. All the technology, you would know the impact it has on the brain, if you are smart enough, and you realize that you need to enhance certain parts of the brain. I'm trying to think in a way, that I can explain my information without offending anybody. I know I'm going to offend people, but that's not my fault, and it's not their fault. So anyway, basically, quick, easy solution is iodine and knowing the information that you need. to knowing the knowledge that you need to know to make the changes about becoming a human being. If you want to get on the fast track for healing your mind, you can just come ahead and trust me. And I'll heal you in a minute. Now, body, even easier to fix. Well, easier and hard in different ways. I shouldn't have used that word. It's the solution for me to fix it. It requires to heal the body. I believe it's receiving and giving vessel. The state of your body and your physical body allows you to basically, I believe, reflects on your ability to receive and your ability to give and your ability to do and take action. So also, if you can do your own things, just get the basic building blocks, basic nutrition, basic macro and micronutrients that you need to support your body, and continue to heal it well, heal it completely, and then it just heals on its own from then forth. If you want the quick and easy solution and want to get it done as fast as possible, I can fix it in just a minute, just like that. But that also requires trust. So, and truth. Everything I say is only through trust and truth. Because I'm only a being that believes in pure positivity. So, next spot, your soul. Soul, your spirit, it's been mangled in many different ways before, as you agree, through the people we're surrounded by and through the lifestyles that may or may not have been forced to live, or the feeling of dread that we sometimes feel, the feeling of sadness and all of that. You know what it's like to have a hurt soul. To heal that, you have to have love. To heal that, you have to find your inner peace and be able to love yourself. When you're able to love yourself, that's already a lot of healing in your soul. And when you realize you have your own inner peace, then you can realize you can help others find their inner peace. And it's really easy. And you could do it on your own, or you can ask help and advice from me, or if you want to come straight to me, I can get it done all just like that in basically a minute. Now, if you want to be enlightened, and also, really important thing, this is my theory, you can't really improve the mind and the body. You can't improve if you improve two of the things, it improves one. It's like an equation, basically. If you improve one thing, the other two are going to be improved. Like if you improve the mind to a great extent, the body and the spirit are going to want to be improved, or it's going to improve kind of on its own. If you improve the body, it's going to want the mind and the spirit to be improved as well. Now, if you improve both the mind and the body to a great extent, that in itself is going to heal the spirit to a very, very high level. Same thing with heal the spirit and body is going to heal the mind. Heal the mind and the body, or heal the spirit and the mind is going to heal the body in itself. So, when you do heal all three of them at the same time, you progress extraordinarily quickly, and that's literally what maturity is. That's what maturity is. That's all it is. You don't have to have book smarts to be enlightened, and that's what's so cool about it. Because when you're enlightened, it feels so great. Because everything you take in, all of the knowledge and understanding that you gain, is just that much more interesting. It's just a lot more fun. Life is a lot more fun when you truly understand life and what the meaning of it really is to you. Everything's quite great when you have inner peace, and light and darkness becomes really easy to see, and eventually all you want to do is fight darkness. So the solution is me, and the solution is you. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what I do, it matters what you do. I'm just here to let you know that I'm here to guide you on this positive path of only positive goodness. And it's going to be there's going to be hardships, there's going to be challenges, and there's going to be failures. Obviously, duh. But the success that you're going to realize when you become enlightened is totally worth it. Even before you become enlightened, you're going to realize that success at the end of the tunnel, at the finish line, is what's going to be worth fighting for. So, and basically all life, I mean, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure this is a fact, but, or in my opinion, I'm just gonna say that living is all about dying, being reborn, and then living again. Death, rebirth, life. Death, rebirth, life. Death, rebirth, life. Death, rebirth, life. It's all about things that make you die inside, uh, things that make you want to be reborn, and then the act of living again. And that's literally when you're enlightened, you feel that from in the day, basically sunrise to sunset. When you wake up in the morning, you're feeling an unbelievable, overwhelming sense of joy, happiness, and enthusiasm. So great. Well, for me, it literally I literally cannot wake up in the morning without wanting to jump on my bed and literally just want to scream. I want to scream and sing every morning to the top of my lungs. What I do is I listen to music, which I'm going to give you the list of songs that I truly love, which truly speak to my soul in particular. And that's what makes music so great, because when we truly learn to love it and understand it for what it is, it doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. We like it because of the art that in itself, and we appreciate the art and the truth that it speaks to our souls in the art that we have, and that in turn creates basically a new renaissance. And so basically, what I'm here to say overall is we are now living, whether you like it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, we are living in a new era of rebirth, a new era of renaissance. You're about to enjoy a whole new level of love, compassion, and prosperity that this world hasn't seen in a while. And it's going to happen regardless. It's going to have to happen regardless, it is going to happen regardless. Because right now, you're either living basically in darkness, you're living in no man's land, to me, no man's land is, you don't know too much about what darkness is, you don't know too much about what's going on in the world, and that's not your fault. That's okay. It's, I think, a lot better to not know that, and I'm honest, I envy you. I envy the fact that you don't have the knowledge of the thing that scares the poop out of most fully grown men. So there's knowledge of darkness, and then there's knowledge of light. There's knowledge of the hope that's out there that's way bigger than the darkness, because light always wins over darkness. It's kind of like a duh thing. So you're either in those type of areas where you love darkness so much, where you feed it into other souls and you just envelop them in darkness, but you can't envelop darkness to the people who have a light inside. You can't like, if you have a match, no amount of darkness upon that match is going to make the match go out. And if you have two matches, that just creates more light for you to see in the darkness, basically. It's just one of my analogies. So, darkness, it's really, there's nothing to be afraid of in the dark. I mean, I feel bad because I can't understand people anymore. I mean, I can't understand people to the fullest extent, because they have things called fear, and they have things called jealousy, and they have things called anger. Or, sorry, not anger, I understand anger. They have emotions that really have no true meaning behind them, because they're only supported by inferiority, our own belief in inferiority within ourselves, and the belief of inferiority by the people that we love that are pushed upon us, and blah, 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 blah. It goes on and on and on. But that's not the point the point I'm just trying to say, and I can describe that later. I'll make a whole set of videos about how people should function. But the point is that there's lightness and there's dark, and light is going to win. So here's the light. I'm the leader for this country, the needs, and I'm the leader for humanity. And all I can do is just live and the light that's in within me, and I've embraced it so much that I've gone to best way to describe it so people, well, people aren't going to think I'm crazy anyway, but for the best way to describe it so people don't think, so they can still comprehend what I'm trying to say, is that I have basically a higher vibrational level of being. I have almost on the verge of fifth dimensional. I've fifth dimensional thinking, but I can't move to the fifth dimension or even the fourth dimension until the third dimension is basically obliterated, which is going to be. And I don't even understand the type of darkness that's people want to bring people down to the third dimension. It's not worth it. It's totally not worth it. So, what I'm here to say is I can, will, and am doing everything in my power to change hundreds of lives every day. And it's the type of thrill and exhilaration that I can't stop. I can't stop feeling good. I can't stop living the light and letting it show. I can't stop knowing that the only thing the future holds is greatness, goodness, and only what is good. It only holds what is happy. It only holds prosperity and love. And I feel like I'm the only one sometimes who truly knows what the definition of love is. So anyway, that's going to be a whole another separate video. But what I'm here to say is it's such relief for me to just put this out there. It's just what I am doing this for you, but I'm really just doing this for me, because to have this information, to keep it to myself, that I have the ability to heal the world and not want to share it with people literally makes me want to kind of die. It's a horrible, weird feeling. So I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you from all the darkness that you can ever have, and I'm here to be your friend. I'm basically here to always say that I'm always here to watch over you. I'm always here to be that protection, that hope that you need. I'm here to be the hope that you need. I'm here to enchant you with the greatness that's in you, because I know that there's beauty in everybody. And when I look at people today, all I see, because I know so well about the confidence I have in the products that I know to create better human beings. I know those products so well that I don't even see the current state of people. I see only the greatness, and I only see the beauty that's in them. And it's so cool, because it's just gotten me to the point where I want to love everybody, and I love every soul. And no matter what you do to me, no matter what you do to me, it's not gonna allow me to step down and back away from this feeling of wanting to truly care, of only being able to truly care, because it's the only thing I can do. It's what we're meant to do as human beings. We're meant to connect together as a whole family, but the problem is we're not doing it to the fullest extent of what it should be. So how do we do it? We start with ourselves. To start with ourselves. That's the only thing I can say. Start with ourselves, and if you're enlightened, then you come to me. If you're enlightened, then you come to me, and because you know that the best thing for human beings to do is to work together. The amount of prosperity I'm going to gain is going to be so massive that I will basically redistribute it to everybody who is enlightened, and everybody who proves to me that they're able to live in truth, and everybody who proves to me that they can be trusted. Then I will give whatever they want to them. I mean, I can already give you whatever you want, whatever your heart desires, whatever problems you may have. They're not problems in my eyes. This solution is so easy to me, and I can heal anybody and everybody, and I will heal everybody and anybody, and I am healing everybody and everybody. So I'm here to say, today is the day that the world will change. Today is the day that I will only live for life. So yeah, thank you for listening to this, and thank you for just hearing me just be myself, because I like being me. I like being me so much. I love myself, and it hurts me to be surrounded by people who don't love themselves. And I know you can always tell someone who's, and it's not an arrogance, it's confidence. You can definitely tell the difference between arrogance and confidence, or at least I can. There's if you have confidence, you realize you can do things you couldn't do before, and that's where it starts, with confidence. Building your confidence is what allows George Washington to be who he was. Building the confidence of this country is what allowed it to be what it. I was going to say building confidence is what allows this country to be what it is today, but it's literally the lack of confidence, since I believe the 1901 is what caused this country to degrade so far. So, boosting of confidence is what we need. When you boost your confidence, and I have the ability to do that, as well as many other people that I trust, when you have the ability to boost your confidence, you have the ability to do basically anything you want. So, it starts with you. It all starts with you. And I can't wait to see you grow, and I can't wait to see you shine. Thank you for listening.